And I'm back. Alright, that didn't take long. That was like, what, 30 seconds? Or, at least for you guys, 24 hours or so. Yeah, whatever. So, we just got done talking to her. I was really hoping she'd want me to kill the dude, but I guess not. So, well, I want to make sure I'm following the right journey here. Oh, yes, I am. Help the broker deal with MSI and the iconoclasts. Oh, I guess I have to go in here. Talk to Sanjar. Let me know if you guys want to see some more VR stuff as well. I haven't been recording lately because it's a pain in the ass, but I can try.
Could I?
Well, new business turns up at last.
No.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
That's very... No. You have a meeting with me.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Me? I'm charting my own path. Going where the wind takes me.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Afraid not.
Oh, shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Sounds like a personal problem. I've got other concerns.
What can I do for you?
I need MSI to stop broadcasting. You're jamming Devil Peak Station.
You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
There must be another way for you to do business.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
You do seem to have a bit of a Raptordon problem.
And a Mantisaur problem. And a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
Or I could just kill
And
you.
you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
The Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
What are the odds? Then I guess I'll go get your Bullet 52.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Sure, bye. Yep. Where did it have me going? I guess right now, just out. You see, that would have been better. Alright.
You ever been off Monarch, Kyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
She hasn't left.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. As soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
I guess this is a shotgun.
Everyone all right?
Could be better. That's not what I meant to do. So this is the arms building. But I can't break into it. What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. I guess there's gotta be another way in, but I don't know what it is.
We did it!
Don't mess with us!
Oh, this must be the back way in. Ow. I guess that's a shotgun, and I definitely don't want that. I am not a shotgunner. must attract him with the noise. It's a little painful. Let's climb. Oh, hey, this is the arms building.
Oh, hello, hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
Oh man, snarl like a raptidon.
Get away!
I'm just messing with you. Who's in there?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help?
You got locked in? How?
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
I don't get chased by raptidons. Well, I need to get into that room.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Great. I'll take a look around.
Here we go!
Permanently crippled. Movements. No. I'm not gonna take another one. Great. Now I'm encumbered. Fuck. I've got no reason to read them. I don't care. I must be encumbered again. $34. See what you've got for armor. 19 compared to this was at 29. You've got 29 there. And Parvati, you've got 43 and 31, which is going to be tough to beat. So, yeah. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Wait, that deals 214, but what? What happened to the weapon you just had? Okay. There we go. trying to reduce weight as much as possible. Okay.
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
You sure you're okay to
Oh,
travel?
sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks a lot, mister.
She's not getting out of there alive, man. Alright, where do I need to get going to? I guess I'll just travel to Stellar Bay. That's the easy way. Alright, there we go. We'll get back to Sanjar. It's cold in here. My nose, it's like freaking out.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found the cartridge and deleted that data for you.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
You made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
What does the Bolt 52 do exactly?
For our part, a Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Let me guess. Wait, no. Spare me the details and just tell me what comes next.
Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
Promise you, once I've helped you with this, MSI will stop its broadcasts.
Help us with this final matter and we won't need to broadcast anymore. You have my word. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
What does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure.
A
Easy.
foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
I found your review on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Sorry, it was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross.
I have no idea what it
Great
said.
shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
You left kidney.
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Yeah, who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
Yeah. When you put it that way, it does sound pretty pathetic.
Please, I can't think about this right now. Celia, schedule 30 minutes of inconsolable weeping later today.
I'll pad it out with an extra 15, sir.
Now, was there something else you need?
Yeah, I've got to go. Alright. How far long is this episode? Oh, it's only 20 minutes. I lose track of time. Map. I just don't play games for this long usually. I'm not a huge fan of doing that. Everything gets boring after a while. I'm gonna stop after recording this video, probably for a few days. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that...
sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
A fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning.
God, I fucking hate the Borstwurst. They look so nasty.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Fallbrook's great. Anything you want, they've got it. So long as you've got the bits.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
If I nugget of paradise, you mean piece of mana dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Sandra said you know something about a corporation operating in a secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
You really can't tell me anything else?
If I could, I would have. It's my crew whose lives are on the line. Them dying's just bad business.
Yeah, that's enough for now. Alright, I guess I gotta go find her fucking crew. Because nobody knows how to fucking do anything like I swear.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Let's get to that drop point and fucking murder some people. I mean, it's not that far ahead. I may as well just walk that.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely...
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
Trail blood leads away from the autoloader. Oh my god. Alright, let's... Let's up this. Because that's pretty low. More in the codex. Oh, hey, you guys finally get something new. Bonus damage to creatures. This grants health weapons and reloads much faster. Ability damage. I'll change your reload speed. I'll do the same to you. Okay, now what? Gotta hop in this smuggler tunnel. Oh shit. This looks pretty serious. Oh shit. You guys just walk through it, I swear to God. Ooh. You got one, Cap? Fuck you. It's a mine, it's sitting still. Okay. How did you get hit when I didn't?
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I shot them. I've got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway?
Let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the
A
traps?
cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
You think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
I'm stealing your shit, dude. I don't need sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Lovely. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think this video's nearly done here. Oh, shit. Oh, you're fine, Parvati.
That's the last of them.
Please. You don't let us down for me. Look, I can see what I said about Ralph. It's really fast.
Gotta get over there. He's still alive.
Alright. Oh, I'm over encumbered. God damn it. Honestly, I'm not going to use the flamethrower. I would have preferred to sell it, but that will hopefully drop my weight. No, it did not.
That's the last of them.
seems to me like there's still something I need to explore. Ah, there we go. Hey, those are nice. I need to increase my carrying capacity, man. Jesus. Well, that's a dangerous place to be. I'm surprised that didn't hurt more. Alright, I need to break down maybe some of this armor or something. I think they have better armor than that. Yeah, she's got 35. Oh. It's 26. It's 29. And Parvati is like 31 and 43, so. Go back to inventory and just. Seizure warning there. Oof. There we go. Now I can run again. Still can't hack that. I don't have enough of whatever item it is that I need for that. Ay, ay, ay. That was really hard to hit. Got to read everything. Research data? Transfer file section. Sure. Messages. Lab's all set up. Supposed to smell awful, that's the point. Critics agree that terminals built by Intercompany name here are the best terminals. If Valdez wants a better tell, I'll see how she likes these. She's going to be fierce if she ever finds this list. I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. I won my race. Wow. Let's go ahead and just drink some of this stuff, you know? Oh God. It's nasty. Just gonna take everything that's in here no matter what it does. Should provide me with a wealth of effects. Ooh, speed is up. Okay, where am I going? Back to here. fucking manta swarm.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
No. Here you go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
She's cute. Alright. Now I have to get back to Broker. Filthy Cleo's better than nature. Blah. It fast traveled me inside, but not over to him. Something tells me this is the wrong way. So we want to be up here. Use over this way somewhere. I think it was this way. Right? Fuck, I can't remember.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
MSI and Iconoclast are no longer transmitting. Is data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Nobody's dead.
Is that so?
You're an information broker. If you want to know, it'll cost you.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. How do you hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Fine, tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it? You're not pulling my leg?
Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you. Put that away. You're making me nervous.
I'm just gonna take all your stuff here. 'Cause I don't like you. Okay. Well, I don't believe I've been this way. I don't know. Now that seems interesting to me. He might have interesting stuff. I will raid his shit.
Great work.
He didn't have anything useful. What a prick.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Yeah, play. I won't bother you again. No, don't make me come back here.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
That's gay.
As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
That's a big ass ship. Oh, damn.
Black holes? Did you see that?
The big butterfly? No, totally missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for two sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram! Hiram, are you there?
Oh, it's a reunion. Group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we could talk this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my bored damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Well, I think that's a good spot to leave this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you have a good one.